are back, almost the bottom of the second hour of our program.
Yes, we're having a good show today. A lot of interesting stuff.
This is the Dan and Scott Show. My name's Dan Schultz.
And I'm Scott Workus.
And we are exploring the world of the unknown. We had some technical problems before. Now we have the phone line fixed. You can call us toll-free anywhere in North America, 1-877-392-3299. Let's go now live to Dennis Richardson. Dennis, hello. Dennis.
Dennis, are you there?
Yes.
There you are,
There
Dennis.
you are. Hey, Dennis.
Yeah, you're very weak.
Well, I don't know. I've been working out at the gym lately.
Well, that'll help.
Oh, that's funny.
Dennis, I've been checking out your website.
Yeah.
And I have to say that it is amazing. The proof you have on here is unbelievable.
Yeah, this is very fascinating stuff. It's almost hard to believe.
Is there any way you can up the volume? It's very hard to hear you.
Oh, boy.
Well, Amy's,
boy.
our producer is working on it right now.
Thank you.
Maybe our producer could get Steve to come over and look at that.
Dennis, in a nutshell, you are saying that UFOs and aliens are basically hiding at times behind low-flying clouds. Is that true?
Basically, they use zero dissipation clouds in a number of ways, and they use camouflage to a very high level. But by using a computer and high-resolution zooms, we've been able to come up with unbelievable things.
Right. But basically, so that is true then, that you really do believe this?
Yes. What I'm going to do today is give you specific examples of where we photographed UFO clouds.
Oh, that would be great.
And some of the camouflage that they're using against us today.
Now,
so if your listeners have a pen and paper, will really help them go exactly to our website, today'sufos.com, and see the pictures that we're actually talking about.
Okay.
All right.
Now, before we get into it, let me ask you: what aliens are hiding? Is it and does the government know that these aliens are here?
Yes, they do.
They do.
I've provided information to the FBI, to CISAs. The U.S. military, as an example, visited my site 28 times in a 5-day period where we sort of looked to see who was visiting.
Is that true?
Yep.
That is amazing.
Wow.
Now, do you ever get worried that they might start to mess around with your life?
We've actually passed that point of communications, and we're well beyond that, as we have on the website.
Okay. Let's start talking about some of the examples, and the website is today'sufos.com.
Yeah.
If you happen to be online right now, I don't know how many of our listeners actually are online, but go there now as you're listening to the show.
I'm going to have to look into the internet, Dan, because it does sound like there's a lot of interesting stuff on the internet.
Well, I have American Online, and I got to tell you,
folks, it good?
It is fantastic.
Really? Dennis, do you have the internet?
I don't have it. Yes, I have the internet, but it's not turned on now.
It's not turned on. Okay.
Are you hearing us okay, Dennis?
It's improved about 50%, and what I'm getting is about 50%.
All right. Well, is that okay?
So it's a lot better, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then.
Okay, I'm going to start off with going back to 1996. In my holiday pictures, I was photographing the sun as it went down.
Dennis, if you'd like to clear your throat, please go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we will wait. Maybe take a drink of water and clear your throat a little bit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm a little nervous, too.
Don't be nervous.
That's all right.
We're just people.
Yeah, so I'm photographing the sunset, and I later noticed there's a girl beside me pointing at a cloud.
Okay.
And I look, and I see that there's a UFO going into that cloud. And that's on the website on the bottom left, under favorites, and then greatest.
All right. Once again, you can go to todaysufos.com.
Yeah, bottom left, favorites, and then greatest. And what actually was happening is that there was a UFO going into a cloud, and then my next picture shows the cloud turning and actually leaving with a UFO inside the cloud.
Oh. Folks, I am looking at this right now, and I can definitely see it.
Yeah, it's a perfect example. That's my first real awakening that not all clouds are clouds.
877-392-3299. We are talking...
And it was just like a plane landing on an aircraft carrier, then it turns and leaves.
We are talking to Dennis Richardson. Give us a call, toll-free anywhere in North America. Let's take some calls. Hi, you are on with Dennis.
Hi, this is Rob Holloman from Winnipeg, Canada.
Yeah, hi, Rob.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little nervous because I've never called into a radio station before.
Oh, don't be nervous.
This is my first time calling. But I just got to say that before I go on to my question, Darren, congratulations on your engagement and your coverage in the New York Post.
Thank you. Daily News.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Mr. Richards, how are you doing?
Oh, great. A little nervous, but
I loved your lesbian scene in Wild Things with Nev Campbell. But anyways, on to my question. This UFOs behind the clouds. Is that the reason why clouds, the formations change very rapidly?
No, not necessarily. About 99.9% of clouds are clouds, but there is now definitely, with what I'm about to give you today, substantial proof that clouds are used to transport UFOs and other activity.
Huh. Now, this is fascinating stuff, certainly. Rob, thank you for your call. 877-392-3299. Hi, you're on the air. Hello?
Hi, this is Kumar.
Kumar, welcome to the show.
Hi. I'm just wondering, Dr. Richardson, if God moves the clouds to hide the UFOs?
No, what's actually transpiring is a normal world. It's just an area, I think, that we've never really investigated properly. And by using computers and high-resolution zooms, we're actually finding out that not all the clouds are clouds. I'm actually going to cover some of that where we've found in a cloud a hook. Just a plain hook. And that can be seen under the series, and I'm just quickly scanning my notes to give you here, under Sunset. It's under the same series of the favorites.
Okay.
It then goes under Sunset, and there's a hook that's in... no, it's under... sorry, you stay with that right now. You'll actually see that opens with a Scout UFO, which happens to be a small, clear UFO beside my car.
Okay, I'm looking at the Sunset pictures right now.
Okay, the first one in that series, I'm driving along, and I see this strange cloud beside me with all kinds of sort of things looking out. And I take a picture of that as I'm driving. And the first one there, it shows a clear...
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Let's take a call. Hi, you're on with Denise Richardson. Hello.
Hello, Dan?
Yes.
Hi. Oh, God, I'm so happy I got through. The lines are really building up there.
Oh, yes.
Busy signals all around.
Yes.
I've got a question for Mr. Spitzerman.
Yeah, Richardson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nope.
You say these clouds can be they're fake? They're not
Definitely.
real?
At this point in time, we're 100% sure that clouds are used for camouflage to transport UFOs. In the series I just mentioned under Greatest, a UFO goes aboard a cloud, and then the whole thing turns and leaves. Also under one marked Rainbow, you'll actually see a rainbow created above where I'm working and UFO activity inside that cloud.
Are these UFOs, have they been aggressive at all? Do you have any records?
No, actually, there's a process that's been going on merging two worlds. And
because I fly remote control airplanes, and my son put a little G.I. Joe figure in one of them, and it went up, and it was gone for a while, and it came back. The G.I. Joe was gone. Could they have, like, done something?
I have no idea, and unless you've got photographs, and what I do is I take time-lapse photographs, so there's nothing that I'm saying based on one photograph. It's based on, maybe 15 photographs, and then sent to an independent agency, and then their report comes back on them.
Well, if I send you a picture of my plane with the G.I. Joe in it, would that go on your site?
I think we're actually trying to talk about a little different topic here.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you that just joined us, we are talking to Denise Richards, and if you have a question, you can call 877-392-3299. This is Mysteries of the Unknown.